get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Georgia State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Bringing pressure. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly.
Touchdown, Georgia State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Vaughn. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback and all.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Aggies look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, and it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And it falls incomplete. A turnover. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They're going to run it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big game.
It's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Texas A&M, 21, Georgia State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Running back with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They beat the blitz there with a pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll give it to him now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
From the shotgun, drops back, makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Nowaski. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw yet again. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Offense facing 4th down.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will be the first up today. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense could do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The Aggies offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds his man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Past the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. A direct snap. He gets loose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Second down, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The shotgun running play call. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the right here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down here for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Touchdown, Georgia State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's found some room at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Nowaski. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Tackled, but 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. 1st down. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. And the defense wraps him up.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career.
Day.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the... and your eyes get lost, you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh, and he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. Is complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB keeper all the way. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Hardy. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 13, set to kick it away.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum in the defense and make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down.
On the move now.
Just gives up on the play. Throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Gives it to the back. They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab by the receiver. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Throwing off play action.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows
A deep shot to the left side.
Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout.
He makes the grab.
And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds
play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He'll hand it off. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. On 1st down, it's play action.
He escapes the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
It's a run to the left.
Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Nowaski. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's press coverage now from these DBs.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
End zone ahead.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Point after, knocked right through. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, Texas A&M, 37.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Design quarterback run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Aggies. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Nowaski. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Past the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And he just runs that. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Gets the first and still running. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Caught behind the line. It's Nowaski. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win.
He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Looking deep down the right side.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
No gain on the play.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. He's going to put it down and run.
Keeper for the first down and more. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
QB slice it. No gain on the play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down.
Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete.